My name is Abel Kwizera. I'm going to take this opportunity telling you about some terms and concepts used in international trade. In this presentation, I will be talking about three important terms. Those are exchange rate, trade barriers, and imports and exports. Moving quickly, let's start with trade barriers. Trade barriers are measures which are taken by governments uh, just to make imported goods less competitive than the local produced goods and services. Trade barriers are set by setting some rules and procedures related to the import transactions. The examples of trade barriers include the following: increased taxes and imports on imports. There's also rules and regulations related to imports. Also, there are some limits which may be set by governments on the number of imports which are allowed. There can be also embargo or the complete ban of the imports, and those are all measures taken by governments. Moving quickly, I'm going to tell you about exchange rates. Uh, Simply, exchange rate is a price of a nation's currency in terms of another currency. An exchange rate has a base currency and a counter currency. Let's take an example. If I'm saying $1 is equal to 80 Rwandan francs, the base currency is US dollars, while the counterbalance is Rwandan francs. It means that when I'm just suppose I want to compare Rwandan francs with US dollars. I'm starting with, I say $1 is equal to a given number of Rwandan francs. So US dollar is going to be a base, while Rwandan francs will be counter. Then some factors which influence exchange rates include differences in inflation. There's also differences in interest rates and public debts. There are also terms of trades. Uh, Finally, I'm going to talk about imports and exports. Uh, Imports are goods which are sold from outside of the country, which means that if we are in the United States of America and you are receiving some products from Canada, we are importing those products from Canada. And if you are selling some products to Canada, it means that we are exporting, we are giving our products to the external market. Then what are some benefits of imports and exports? Uh, Countries get new products. For instance, if in America we do not have some kinds of smartphones and we are going to get the phones from Canada, we are getting the new products. There's also improvement of international trade, due to the transactions which are made, which connect two or more countries. There are also cheaper products because the locally produced products may be costly, and importing some goods may be uh, advantageous to some people. There are also more taxes which are gained by governments. When given goods, like some goods are going to be entered in a country, there are some taxes which states are getting. So imports and exports are sources of income to the government. Also, there are larger markets for traders. If in Rwanda or in the United States we have many products, we can get a market from outside. Then some hindrances of importation and exportation include some trade barriers, including increased tariffs, embargo, discouraging rules and regulations regarding exports and imports. Thank you for your kind attention.